What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on NIO stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. I will also show you how we hit the price target that potentially might save you up to 10% of your capital or might bring you 10% of the profit depending on your position. And previously, we booked about 18% of profit during this movement to the upside. And I will show you how we did it. Then I will continue with the fundamental news. I will show you what news might be the next catalyst for the NIO's price action. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point, and my main assumption was that we completed a 5-wave structure to the upside from its lowest point at around $7 mark. And we have to see the retracement that should hit some lower price targets. And from this point, I've told you that we might hit the 0.5 and even golden pocket range. And as you can see, we are on the way. Basically, we almost hit this range and we broke the range of 0.5 at $8.61. That, depending on your position, might save you up to 9%. And or depending on your position as well, if you probably short the stock or bought some puts, you might be up for about 10%. So definitely it is a very good achievement, especially right after my previous call that I made somewhere at the beginning of June, on June the 6th, with anticipation that we have to hit the around $9 mark. And we booked about less than 19% of potential profit, and I completely missed the next leg to the upside. But definitely, if you are quite experienced trader, you know that you will never catch the entire movement from its lowest point to its highest. And that is how the technical analysis works, and this is how you can be consistently profitable. So let's continue with the fundamental news. First of all, I want to pay attention on this article that was published on Seeking Alpha on June 25th, and it says, NIO Abu Dhabi deal could be a game changer. And let me go to the summary. NIO secured a $738.5 million investment from Abu Dhabi in June, potentially leading to an Abu Dhabi-based production hub for NIO's electric vehicles down the road. And I covered this news in my previous video. The investment deal comes at a time of expanding losses for NIO and increasing competition in the EV market. The UAE market is increasingly attractive for EV companies due to growing electric vehicle adoption. Partnership with Abu Dhabi could create a pathway for NIO to open up a new market in the Middle East and encourage domestic EV production. And this is the main bullet point that might be the real catalyst for NIO for upcoming months. Because for now, they have enough money to operate. They will not dilute their shareholders at least till the end of this year. Definitely nobody knows what will be the next, but they have enough money to operate. And they almost completely changed their lineup from NT 1.0 platform to NT 2.0 platform. That is also a very good sign, because NT 2.0 platform is much more efficient if you take a look on its gross margin. And I have to say that we have a lot of news from the auto manufacturer itself. You can find it on cnvpost.com. And right here you can see this news that was published on June 24th, and it says, NIO to start new ES8 delivery on June 28th, cut price of top trim by $1,400. And we have 1 day left till this vehicle will be available for new customers, and definitely it is another vehicle that should drive the overall NIO's gross margin much higher from 1.5% that it disclosed recently. On top of that, we have some changes in the deliveries times. As you can see, NIO ES7 and ET7 wait times get longer, ES6 gets shorter. And for now, it is quite difficult to assume what is the reason of these changes. But in general, I have to say that we might see some kind of rebalancing on the production facilities of NIO's plants regarding the demand on these vehicles, and definitely it might take some time till we will see the best possible equilibrium for these deliveries, and definitely right after that we should see an increase in the financials of the company in general. So, and on top of that, let me show you this news that was published just 17 hours ago on Investor Place, and it says Tencent cuts its stake in NIO stock by 25%. And Tencent Holdings is one of the biggest shareholders of NIO. They have about 8% of ownership in NIO, and in general it might be quite negative news if you just take a look on this string and make the conclusion. But if you dig deeper, you will find that it is the part of the deal with Abu Dhabi fund. Let me quote you this. NIO stock, Tencent cuts stake through deal with CYVN Holdings. Tencent is the parent company of ImageFrame. Last week it was announced that CYVN would enter into a share subscription agreement with NIO. The agreement states that CYVN will invest $738.5 million into the EV company in exchange for 84.69 million newly issued shares priced at $8.72 apiece. At the same time, CYVN also agreed to enter into a 40.13 million share purchase agreement with ImageFrame. After completing the $738.5 million investment and share purchase agreement with ImageFrame, CYVN will own about 7% of NIO stock issued and outstanding. And right here we can see that it is about 8% of ownership, and it is not a bad news because it is a part of their deal with Abu Dhabi fund. And definitely, if you see this type of news, you have to dig deeper and do your own due diligence in order to understand what is the real reason of this action and how it might affect the price of the shares. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, from the technical standpoint, we also have quite interesting situation because we have a very good bounce from its lowest point at roughly $7 mark. And somewhere here I've told you that this is a perfect contender to the lowest point of NIO since its all-time high. And we might see the major trend reversal, we might have the major trend reversal exactly at this point. And from this point we might go only to the upside. And what are the positive signs from the technical standpoint? First of all, we broke this previous swing high, and definitely we broke this one, and we have this movement with an increase in volume. This shows that potentially we have the first wave to the upside, and this is the second one. And right here we hit the golden pocket range, statistically the most probable range of trend reversal, and from here we might see the movement to the upside that will lead to much higher targets. If my assumption is correct and we completed the entire retracement at this point at around $7 mark, we have to pull the Fibonacci extension tool from its lowest point to its highest and to the bottom of the retracement, somewhere here. And if it is the real case, we might see an extension in the third wave compared to the first one at 1.618 or even 2.618 levels, and we might hit $13.45 and $16.69 marks. And if it is the case, if this asset will not break its lowest point right here at $8.22, we have an upside potential from our current range to the first price target about 58%, and to the second price target about 96%. So definitely this price target will be on the table, I think, in a matter of next couple of weeks or even couple of months. But in general, this is a very good setup, and probably if the volume increases, we should assume that we are on the path to hit these targets. And definitely, first of all, we should break this previous swing high, the top of our previous wave. And even to this point, we have an upside potential. Let me show you. An upside potential of about 20%, with a very low downside potential of about 5%. Let's be conservative, and it implies more than 5-to-1 risk to reward ratio. That is very favorable if you want to trade this asset. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys until next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack.